So this is going to be Holiness Part 19. I appreciate you sticking with me through that last video. I just felt that it was the only right to share that with you. I've held it back and I really just wanted to clear the air with that. But without further ado, we're going to move forward into fighting that enemy off with one of the strongest phrases and one of the most, a vital commandment that we all have to carry forth. We have to find it within us, deep down within us, as we've persevered, as we've fought spiritual warfare, as we've went through the trials and through the valleys, which is, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and strength, which is a direct quote from the Bible out of Deuteronomy 6:5, Matthew 22:37, and Mark 12:30. Jesus identified it as the first and the greatest commandment, a principle central to the Old Testament and reaffirmed in the New Testament. So we're going to start with Deuteronomy 6:5. It says, in the Old Testament, the Lord commands the Israelites to love him with their whole being, which is exactly that. With your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And if that seems a bit on the confusing side as we begin to go through this, because this is all an established part of holiness, there is no holiness if we don't follow Christ and we're not willing to carry out and uphold his commandments that he has for us. Matthew 22:37 and Mark 12:30. Jesus, when asked about the greatest commandment, quotes the passage from Deuteronomy, emphasizing it as the foundational principle of God's law and the prophets. And the significance of the greatest commandment. Jesus presented this as a primary command, with the love of one's neighbor as the second. Total devotion to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength means to offer him complete and total devotion encompassing one's entire being. And we'll carry this into the next video and do